Live. You know I love being live. Okay. So today's topic, let me type it out. Oops. Topic. All right. Today's topic, what up, what up? 4 reasons why you keep putting yourself in the same situation. Just typing here on Instagram. Same situation with him. And it's not healthy. Pin to the top. Pin to the top. What up, Facebook? What up, Instagram? Oh, hold on. Sorry, Facebook. Can you hear me? Facebook, can you hear me? I forgot I had my mic plugged in. So type, I can hear you in the comments, and then we will get rolling. This is going to be a quick video. I just had something on my mind today, and I was like, I need to get this off my mind. Quick video. Instagram, Facebook, live on both. If you can hear me, type I can hear you in the chat or in the comments. My biggest fear is that nobody is hearing me and I'm talking for no reason. So, okay. Yep. Go ahead and type that in the comments. If you can hear me. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. What up? What up? My name is Rika. I am a certified life coach. NLP life coach, which is neuro linguistic programming. Okay. And what I do is I believe that I am in a season that God wants me in right now, which is talking about singleness not being a punishment and helping you understand that you are worthy regardless of your relationship status. So, thank you for listening to me on the radio for years. I am no longer on the radio. Now I'm doing my own thing, being on this platform of helping women understand that singleness is not a punishment. And today's topic is 4 reasons why you keep putting yourself in the same situation with him. Okay. And it's not healthy. So this is for the woman who is in this constant cycle of trusting he will change. You're giving him chance after chance after chance. He never changes. And now you're frustrated, but you can't seem to break free. There is a disconnect for you between, well, I know he's treating me like trash, and I know I should leave, but you don't leave. And maybe you do leave, but then you come right back. Because raise your hand, how many times have you written off a guy only to find yourself in that same situation 2 weeks later, 2 months later? He gets you flowers. He apologizes. He says is the right. He says is what is happening right now? He says the right thing, and then you are sucked right back in to that cycle. Again, trusting he will change, and he never does. And now you're frustrated. Okay. So I'm going to give you 4 reasons why you do that. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of other reasons. There's nuances. This is an overall umbrella of why you stay in this constant cycle of trusting the man will change. He never does. It leaves you frustrated. It leaves you thinking there's something wrong with you. Why can't he love me this way? What am I doing wrong? Okay. So this is going to be a real quick video, and here we go. Point number 1, you actually don't know your worth. You don't. Okay. Because I know you think you do. I know you think if somebody said, hey, do you know your worth? You'd be like, yeah, I love me. I get massages. I get my makeup done. I get my nails done. My professional life is amazing. I pay all my bills, blah, 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 blah. And so that is why you would say you know your worth. But I argue you do not. If over here, he is treating you like trash. You're constantly minimizing yourself for him. You're walking on eggshells. You're in this cycle of trusting he will change, and he never does. So I would argue you actually do not know your worth. Okay. I know you think you a boss chick because you got the bags and the Michael Kors and this and that. But again, he's treating you like trash. So in this area, in the bucket of relationships, in the bucket of your love life, you don't know your worth, sis. You don't know your worth. Okay. So that's reason number 4. Reason number 3, you love him. How many times? We're going to have a real honest conversation right now in these 10 minutes. Have you said, but I love him? And so you stay. You see, the problem is your idea of love, it's skewed. It's skewed. And I know why it is. And we're going to talk about that coming up in the first point. It's skewed. You think love means I love him, so I will love him enough so he will change. I will be the ride or die, and then he will change. Let me ask you this. How well is that working out for you? Trying to love him into changing and being a good guy. How well is that working out for you? You and I see love different. I see love as I love me enough to walk away from things that are not serving me well, from men that are not serving me well. And love does not mean stay, and love does not mean you have to be a doormat, but you see love different. So that's the number 3 reason on why you stay. And you keep going back to him, and this cycle of dysfunction continues. Point number 3, point number 2. Reason number 2. So I went 4, 3, this is number 2. You're afraid of the unknown. Well, I've been with him so long. I've been dealing with him for 10 years, for 5 years, for 2 years. Heck, it'd be 6 months and you'd be like, I don't want to start all over. You'd rather be with the devil you know. Again, the way you think about single, this is why you're in the cycle. The way you think about love, the way you think about dating, the way you think about being single, it's skewed. And number 1, so I went 4, 3, 2. Number 1, I told you this was going to be a quick video because I just wanted to come in, hit you with a V8 and bounce, okay? Plus, I got to go get my nails done, okay? Point number 1, okay? The reason why you don't know your worth, the reason why you love him so you stay and you think love means stay, okay? The reason why you're afraid of the unknown is because no one, as you were growing up, had a conversation with you about how to achieve a healthy relationship. Because here's the thing, you know what you want, you just don't know how to get it, which is evident in the way that you're dating, which is evident in your past relationships. Because raise your hand if you've been in a dysfunctional relationship in the last 6 months. You are frustrated, you feel heavy, he feels like an anchor, like a bad anchor, a weight. So you've been in that relationship the last 6 months, you know what you want, you just don't know how to get it. Because what are your past relationships saying about you? So again, no one has had this conversation with you about what makes a healthy relationship versus an unhealthy relationship. So you don't know the difference between healthy hard versus dysfunctional. And this is no judgment. I have been there. In fact, story time, and then I'm going to bounce. I'm going to tell you this quick story about me not knowing my worth, me thinking I love him, so I have to stay so I can help him be a better person, me being afraid of the unknown and starting all over in a single pool, me not really clearly understanding the difference between healthy relationship versus unhealthy relationship. Thank God I do now. So in my from 2015 to 2017, I lost my dang on mind for this dude. Oh my God, he was so fine. One of the reasons why I stayed as well, because he was so fine, my God. Because a lot of us, let me just say this, a lot of us, my clients who are professional women, you have dodged a lot of men. You've dodged a lot of bullets, but it'd be that one guy or that 2 men. He's so fine. He makes my vagina tingle. Therefore, I stay. Because it has to be him, and you're falling for the story and you're passing up red flags and you're falling for potential. Anyway, that's what I was doing. So I had lost my mind back in 2015. Okay, lost my dang on mind. Anyway, the constant theme of that relationship I was in was him constantly accusing me of cheating or being sneaky, not being trustworthy. And I began to believe what he was saying to me. It was a lot of gaslighting going on. And I remember this one time, and I can laugh now because I just be looking at the girl I was back then like, oh, baby, you needed a hug, didn't you? Okay, you just needed a hug. Okay. So anyway, so I'm really trying to tell this story fast because I wanted this video to be under 10 minutes. But anyway, so that was the constant theme of our relationship. And one day I went to go visit him at work. He was a security guard at this club in Atlanta. We did the back and forth. I'm from Seattle, go Hawks. And I walk in and I'm thinking, oh, I'm being the supportive girlfriend. I'm about to hang out with my boo while he's at work. Whoop, 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 whoop. And he turns to me and he says, yeah, so I want you to go sit at the bar so I can watch you and see how you turn down men. And I did it. And I did it. You know why? Because of all of the 4 points that I told you. I didn't know my worth. I loved him. So I thought that, well, I will perform for him to show him I am trustworthy. I'm a good woman. See that I'm a good woman and stop all this tripping. You should want me. You should love me. I'm going to make you do that. So let me tap dance. Like I was an animaniac. What was I doing? I was afraid of the unknown. I had been with him at that time, I think a year or something or whatever. I don't know. The dates are, thank God, because of therapy and all of the journey that I've gone on. I'm forgetting a lot of things, which, whew, thank God. I was afraid of the unknown and no one had the conversation. I wasn't very clear on what made a healthy relationship versus unhealthy. I did not understand dating. And so here is what I will leave you with. You have got to stop asking people for, because this is what y'all do in my DMs. Rika, can you give me some tips on how to stop this cycle or how to make him be? Can you give me some tips? How are tips working for you now? Advice from friends, your good intentions. You know that there is nobody above the age of 35 who doesn't know when Maya Angelou said, when people show you who they are, believe them. Because my tip for you, if you are being in a relationship, if you are in a relationship and he's constantly minimizing you, you're constantly minimizing yourself for him, excuse me. You're constantly walking on eggshells. You're constantly navigating drama. Of course, I would tell you to leave. That's my tip. Leave. But you don't. It doesn't matter what people say to you. You know why? Because the mindset around dating, love, being single, you think being single is a punishment, so you stay. You would rather stay with the devil you know than be out here in these streets single. Because your family, society, whatever pressure, internal pressure about you feeling like I ain't ish if I'm single. So it doesn't matter how many tips I give you. I have a podcast full of do this, do that, how to stop this, da, 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 da. I can give you all the tips in the world, but until you find somebody, a mentor, a coach, me, to hold you accountable to the things that you say that you want, which is a healthy relationship, and you actually want to know your worth and feel good about being single, until you find somebody to help you walk through that tunnel, it's never going to change. You will always be in this situation, or you'll be bitter. Because I get a lot of women who's like, well, that's why I don't date no more. Nope. So now you're walking around here bitter, causing sickness in your body, stress in your life because you mad. This is about your choices and your mindset. It ain't got nothing to do with these men. Nothing. So you have to stop asking for tips. You have to actually transform the way you think. And guess what? That's what I'm here for as a certified NLP life coach. Okay. And the doors to what I call Single You Academy, which is my online group coaching program, is open right now. If you need help in transforming your mind, if you need help in discovering your worth, if you need help in learning how to set and keep a boundary with men, if you need to learn that, if you need to be transformed by the renewing of your mind, Single You Academy is for you, and the doors are open right now. The doors close September 12th, or by the time I get 5 new clients. I have space for 5 new clients, and that is it. So if I get 5 before September 12th, then I'm closing the doors and we're going to get started. So if you are interested in Single You Academy, which again is my online group coaching program, you don't have to live in Washington. You can be I got clients in Florida and North Carolina or whatever. Send me a DM right now. Just send me boundaries or type boundaries in the comments and I'll reach out to you. Send me a DM right now if you are ready to transform your mind. Because it does not matter how many times you ask me, Rika, can you give me tips on how to make him stop doing this? I'm just going to tell you to leave. That's the tip I'm going to give you. But if you actually want to go through the transformation, then I'm the coach for that. Because that's what I do. I help the professional, frustrated, single woman who is tired of giving chance after chance because you're trusting he will change and he never does. And again, it's We're not talking about 15 dudes. It'd be that one dude that you think is so fine. And you over here got your professional life together. You paying your bills. You on a roll, and you like, I know my worth, but you letting him treat you like trash. That makes no sense. You do not know your worth. But if you want the transformation, I got you. Okay, on Facebook, I see that you typed boundaries. Will you do me a favor and send me a DM as well? Because let me do this. So on Facebook, I don't see your name because you would have to give StreamYard permission for me to see your name. And so right now it just says Facebook user. I'm going to go back once I'm done with the live to see who your name is. So then I can DM you, but we could just even go faster if you just DM me right now, and then we could just get the ball rolling. Okay. So there is an application process. And so by you typing boundaries, I'll have a couple of questions for you, and then I'll have you apply to Single You Academy, because I don't accept everybody. I only accept women who are ready to invest in themselves and do the work. When you're ready to invest mid-4 figures into yourself to get the transformation you need so you can stop this cycle of trusting he will change. He never does, but he apologizes. He says the right thing, and then you're back in that cycle. It's because you don't know your worth. And there's a lot of other reasons, but I'm just going to run down the 4 again, and then I'm out. You don't know your worth. You love him, and you think that means stay. Okay. You're afraid of the unknown, and no one had the conversation with you about what makes a healthy relationship versus unhealthy. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to go. Okay. I'm going to, we've been emailing. Oh, okay. I think I know who you are then. So, I think I just sent you an email. Email me back or whatever. I'll email you, but you can email me right now, literally, and we'll continue the conversation. And then I'll send you the application page, and we will go from there. Okay. All right, I gotta go. I'm done. Love you guys. As always, you can DM me. My DM is always open, literally always open. It is not weird. If you just send me the word boundaries, I will know why you sent that to me. It is not weird. Now, single women only. My DM is not open for dating, and I hate when men DM me, so don't do that. Okay, anyway, bye.